Hello everybody and welcome to our first post-Oscars episode of the Ufilms Oscars Rundown. Okay, so it's very exciting. I'm going to bring in our co-host for this episode, and the co-host is, drumroll please, Taylor Henderson, everyone. Come on in, Taylor, how are you doing?
How are you doing? Great.
Oh, I'm doing well.
It's great
Excited to be here.
Very happy that you've chosen me to co-present this episode of the Ufilms Oscars Rundown with you.
Okay, yeah, sorry about this, Taylor. I think there's been a mistake. Apparently I picked up the wrong piece of paper. Our co-host is actually Matthew Dickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not joking.
You're not joking? This isn't a bit?
Not a joke.
It's not a bit?
No.
That's embarrassing, really.
A little bit embarrassing. Sorry, yeah.
That's not great for my credit.
Sorry. Bit awkward.
Hey kid.
You alright, Matty?
Yeah,
You're here now? Yeah, we're going to
good.
send Taylor away again.
Yeah,
So,
it's quite embarrassing. Probably
A
won't
little bit
get,
embarrassing.
we'll get some good feedback from that.
Probably not. Anyway, should we get on with the awards?
Yeah, let's go. Where are we going to start? Should we start with where they started yesterday?
Yeah, I think so. I think we'll start there.
Yeah. So, Best Supporting Actor, Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, for Moonlight.
Quite surprising, I thought.
I think it was, especially because Dev Patel picked up the BAFTA and the Golden Globe. Bit of a shock.
It was a bit of a twist.
bit of an
Good
upset.
for him though.
But yeah, good for him. First Muslim actor to ever win an Oscar.
Really well done there.
Yeah, I think he's actually the first Muslim ever to win any kind of Oscar. So very, very good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Next up, we have Suicide Squad for Best Makeup. And this was a surprise nomination, so sort of a surprise win.
Yeah, a lot of people not happy about this one.
Are they not?
No. Because Suicide Squad, and I'll agree, it wasn't a great film.
No, it wasn't a great film.
Pretty bad, to be honest.
The makeup was good though. You've got to give them that.
But they're not going to go winner of Best Makeup, they're going to go Oscar winning Suicide Squad.
True, very true.
Terrible. But
So-
what a horrible world we live in.
Yeah, it now has more Oscars than Shawshank Redemption and is equal to Citizen Kane, which isn't great, really, is it?
That's really bad.
Pretty bad. Anyway, moving on. We have Best Documentary Short Subject, The White Helmets.
Yeah. You had a lot of good things about this one.
I did
Haven't had a
indeed.
chance to see it. It is on Netflix though. It's a Netflix original,
okay.
so I'll be getting on that straight away.
That's very good. And Best Sound Editing for Arrival.
Only win Arrival got.
Yeah.
Sadly, great film.
It was a very fantastic film, but yeah, Best Sound Editing, it had great sound, so I think it deserved that one.
Yeah, definitely. I agree.
And Best Costume Design, Fantastic Beasts, and Where to Find Them.
You haven't seen that one, have you?
I haven't seen it, but I've seen the trailers and the
I
costumes.
have again. You see the costumes, set design, everything. Not set design, but costume design, great. All very. It's a period setting as well. So it's really good.
It's very good.
Now, we've got Best Documentary Feature, which was OJ, Made in America. But longest ever Oscar winner.
7 hours.
7 hours.
7 hours.
Over
Crazy.
7 hours actually, I'm not sure how long, but over
Yeah.
7 hours. I don't understand how it gets the award, because it is a mini-series. They're not all in
Yes. Quite
three
odd,
episodes, I think.
really, isn't it?
Yeah,
But
so I don't know how that
it won.
works.
It won, and apparently it's fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so Best Live Action Short Film is Sing, not to be confused with the animation.
Now,
Sing.
it would have been weird if an animated film won Best Live Action.
Yeah, it would have been a little bit strange.
Yeah.
And Best Sound Mixing for Kevin O'Connell and Hacksaw Ridge.
So Ridge.
Yeah, this is Kevin O'Connell's, was it the 21st nomination and his first win?
21st. It's the record actually of how long, like the longest,
Stint.
the most amount of nominations without a win.
Oh
Yeah.
well, he's finally got one, finally,
Yeah.
after 20.
See if anyone can break that record.
And the other person that was Best Sound Mixing for Hacksaw Ridge was called Robert Mackenzie.
Robert
as well.
Mackenzie, Peter Grace and Andy Wright.
Oh yes, of course. And Best Production Design for La La Land.
First award for La La Land.
Yes, first
of
award.
Quite a few.
6 in total for the night.
6 in total, we'll get to them. And Best Animated Short Film, have you seen this? Piper?
I haven't this one, no, not this one.
I haven't went out of my way to see this one. It was one of the shorts before I filmed. Can't remember which film it was I saw now. But it was a short before I saw it.
Okay.
Really good. So a little bird conquering his fears, going out of his depth.
Sounds interesting.
Sounds like your kind of thing?
So it does sound very interesting actually, yeah, it sounds great. and The Jungle Book for visual effects.
We talked about this one last week.
I think this one was the obvious choice. It had the Golden Globes and the BAFTAs.
I think we were between this and Rogue One.
Oh yeah,
sure,
we were.
Rogue One
with the Star Wars, Star Wars thing.
The Star Wars,
with the Star Wars.
Just with the movie.
We weren't too sure, but yeah, The Jungle Book had.
Yeah, and then best editing, John Gilbert for Hacksaw Ridge.
Hacksaw Ridge. It was brilliantly edited together.
Yeah, again, this isn't one I've seen.
I have seen this one. It was brilliantly edited, and I'd definitely say it deserved the Oscar in that category. And best cinematography, La La Land.
I agree. Yeah.
This is the.
One,
I think no, you said
Moonlight.
Yeah, and I completely disagreed, and I was correct because it was so much better. But yeah, great cinematography, absolutely
really
fantastic.
And then best writing adapted screenplay, which is Moonlight.
Moonlight.
First award for Moonlight. Thoughts on that? You agree?
Not really.
The award? No, don't think
Not
it
really.
did.
I don't think the writing was that good. I think the writing was the bit that let the film down, in my opinion. I've watched it since our last episode, and the writing was it was good story. The story of it was good, but there was just some bits that didn't fit together. It felt a little bit disjointed.
Well, I think the other one that people thought might have won that was Fences.
Yes.
I think Fences its biggest issue, which I've heard, again I haven't seen Fences, but one of the biggest issues I've heard is it's an adaptation of a play and they haven't really adapted it.
Yeah.
They've just sort of filmed the play.
Yeah.
Is what I've heard. So maybe that's why Moonlight got it and not Fences.
Maybe.
Best original music score?
La La Land.
La La Land.
Of course. It's a musical. It's not gonna not win that one.
And then best original song as well.
City of Stars.
City of Stars got that.
I thought Audition was going to take this one. I think Audition was the better song out of the two. It had more emotion.
In the context of the film, I thought it was a bit better.
Yeah. But City of Stars, it's still a win for La La Land.
It's the catchier one,
I'm sure
it's the one everyone knows.
everyone's going to be okay with that.
Yeah. And then we go on to best original screenplay. The other writing award, Manchester by the Sea.
Yeah.
Again, a film you've seen now, haven't you?
I have seen that one. It was very good. I'd probably say it deserves that award. It did have a very unique story.
Did Manchester by the Sea win the BAFTA for that as well? Best original screenplay?
Maybe. I can't remember at the moment. But yes.
Yeah.
It deserved it. Okay, so best animated feature film. This was one that upset you a little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, we couldn't decide on this either.
Zootopia won this one. So,
Zootropolis, depending on
depending on where you are in the world.
It's a great film.
Yeah, it's
got a great message. I see why they put it there, why they're giving it the award. I just wish Kubo the Two Strings had won. I thought it was better.
It's a great example of how the Academy completely ignored all of the other award ceremonies and just went with their own predictions.
It was a lot of. We were saying last week, if you get the BAFTA or the Golden Globe, it gives you a bit of a
head start.
Rush Awards getting the award.
Not this time.
Not this time.
No.
But it would have been better off not winning.
Yeah,
basically.
probably.
You've had your fingers crossed that you didn't win with the BAFTAs.
Best foreign language film, The Salesman.
Salesman, I haven't seen this one.
So we can't really comment too much on it. Okay, so best supporting actress, Viola Davis for Fences.
Yeah, I think this is another one that everyone. I think it was the most obvious award of the night. To be honest.
I'd say this was the most obvious. That was the most obvious one.
I think. Yeah, there was no question about it. It was. Yeah, it was her award from the start.
Yeah, there wasn't anyone else that was really gunning for her. Best director, Damien Chazelle.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
I'd just like to say my new favourite director.
Yeah.
Damien Chazelle,
I think he might be up there with one of my favourite ones.
The youngest winner for the best director award ever. What more can you say? Just done an amazing job, like we said last week. We both predicted that Damien Chazelle would win.
Yep.
He's got the BAFTA as well, and he just did so well.
He did amazingly.
Lots of angle, and just did a great job. Well deserved.
And to another youngest ever winner, Emma Stone, for Best Actress. She's maybe happy this one. She's the youngest ever winner of an Oscar, so that's amazing. Already in a short years, she's won best actress and she's been in an Oscar-winning film.
Yeah,
so she's probably the best actress on the planet currently right now.
Yeah, she was in Birdman a couple of years ago. Spoke about Birdman last time. She was great in that as well. But this time I think she just upped the level.
She did indeed.
She's won.
And best actor, Casey Affleck for Manchester by the Sea.
Thoughts on this?
We did predict this would be it.
Yeah.
This would be the winner.
Whether we thought it was.
We didn't think it was quite deserving. He did a good performance, but I didn't think he quite got there all the way. I think if there was another script, maybe another part that had a little bit more emotion, might have just beat him. But from who was nominated, I think he was probably the best option.
Yeah, I mean, you were talking about last week about how you thought he didn't do a lot acting-wise. You thought it was quite just plain.
Yeah, sort of.
I've heard a lot of people say that he just had a very subtle performance, and that's what was
it
good
could
about
have been
it,
quite
the beauty
subtle.
of it.
Yeah.
So clearly that's your opinion, Rob.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
you got the award as well.
Now, moving on to Best
now we're
Picture. The
La La
disappointment.
Land. No.
Not La La.
No,
Oh,
not
it was.
La La
Oh,
Land.
not La La Land.
Was it not?
That's why it was the disappointment.
Yeah.
It was Moonlight.
It was Moonlight. What happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
Politics. Politics
Politics
happened.
happened.
But anyway,
we don't know.
we don't know.
He had the envelope, best actress, and it said Emma Stone on it. Emma Stone wasn't going to win Best Picture.
She wasn't really. I don't know. I don't know what happened.
Crazy.
But yeah, Moonlight. This is one that I don't think should have won.
You've seen Moonlight since?
I have seen Moonlight
Not
since
a
our
huge
last
fan?
episode. Not a massive fan. I thought it was just a bit disjointed in places.
Yeah.
And I think La La Land, we all went to see it, and we established that it was a perfect film in most ways, in almost every way. And Moonlight, it just wasn't perfect. So I don't understand why Moonlight has beaten La La Land, a perfect film, with a not perfect film. It doesn't make sense for Best Picture.
Opinions.
There you go.
Academy,
It is
the
opinions,
Academy have voted
unfortunately.
Moonlight.
I think the
Again, I
Academy
haven't seen it. I want
have
to see it.
voted. It was the Academy vote instead of the actual popular vote. Is my logic behind it.
The person who did get the envelope. Not the person who read it, but the person who realised the envelope was wrong.
Yep.
Can't remember the name. Pretty terrible with names. But he has tweeted that the Oscar the popular vote was La La Land, like you say, but Moonlight is the Academy's choice.
Well, yeah. I'm
was,
disappointed with that one, but yeah.
Well, it was an interesting way for it to end, wasn't it?
It was very interesting.
I stood up for the Oscars. I was tweeting away, and I was covering the Ufilms Twitter, and I thought, I'm getting tired now. It's 5 o'clock in the morning. La La Land wins, great. I'll go to bed now. Woke up and it changed the middle.
Yeah, I woke up and saw all the devastation that was happening, and I was like, oh God, no! Why has this happened? It's embarrassing, really, isn't it, for the Academy? A little bit.
It was a bit funny though.
It was funny. It was a very funny.
I'm not going to complain. Okay, so that's everything from this year's Oscars anyway.
It is indeed, and that's it for this episode. But remember to tune in tomorrow with Matthew and Daniela.
And subscribe to the Ufilms YouTube channel and like the Facebook page to keep updated with everything Ufilms.